to be totally random. I'm not bouncing off scripture today. I don't have a topic in mind. I've just got a lot of random thoughts racing around in my head, so I'm going to watch the timer when it gets close to 5 minutes. I am going to somehow wrap this up. I have no idea what's going on. One of the things I just read on Facebook was about Stephen Colbert and his take on the afterlife, that we somehow merge with a greater cosmic being. Um, I know he's talked about being a Catholic, but I don't know what that actually means in his life, so I have no way to evaluate other than the recording that I heard of what he said. Theologically, of course, that's like more Eastern mysticism than anything. But as I was thinking about that, I was reminded of my grandmother. Um, Her heart stopped. She went through a really hard time physically when I was a senior in high school, and her heart stopped. I don't know, 5 6 times. And she told me a few years after that, that she'd had an experience out of body where she was floating, and then she went into this tunnel of light and met people that she recognized that she knew were believers, and she really wanted to stay, but someone that she identified as Jesus sent her back. And so she came back to us, and she lived another 30 years um, with her driving leg amputated and a colostomy bag. But unknown to Grandpa, she even taught herself how to drive with her off foot. So just in case she needed to, she could jump in the car. Well, not jump. She could crawl in the car and go somewhere. We weren't supposed to tell him, so we didn't. Um, Also, popping up on my Facebook page, maybe this is like reactions to Facebook, was 5 years ago today, the churches that we're at now voted to call me as a pastor, as their pastor, and this was after a 4 year break that I didn't see coming. During that time, I had become a proficient fresh cap 2 at Walmart, and I met a great guy there, Charlie, who loves the Lord, and 6 kids, and we were on the same team, took breaks together, uh, prayed for our teammates at Walmart, and just encouraged one another. Uh, all 4 of our kids worked at that same Walmart in that general period of time that I was there. Um, so I don't regret that at all. It was good, honest, hard work, and gave me a chance to meet a lot of people and pray for them, and speak to a few as the Lord opened the door to do that, and freeze to death. Oh my goodness, the bakery. When you say bakery, you think it's hot, and it is, except back where everything is stored in the freezer. You used to have to climb to the top of this crazy ladder, and it's literally 20 below zero. Like, you put on gloves and hat and coat to go back there and to pick stuff off the shelves so you can stock. It's it's crazy, crazy, crazy work. My hat's off to any fresh cappers that are at Walmart. You guys work hard. You earn your money, no doubt. Um, Also been working on my old car, 73 Plymouth Satellite Sebring. About ready to, I've just about reconstructed the carburetor, gonna put that on, and I'm hitting right at 5 minutes. So you just got a stream of consciousness from me.